she sees the dog at the bottom of the trash can alive, completely alive, begging, wagging its tail, begging to get out of that trash can. She goes and tips the trash can over, grabs that dog and pulls it out. God had completely restored all that dog's guts back inside. The blood was completely wiped off of it. There was no signs of any kind of trauma on this dog at all. God had completely done a creative miracle on that dog. And my wife brought that little puppy in, and it was shivering cold because it was freezing, which is a miracle in itself because of how cold it was. And the dog was shaking, and so we put a blow dryer on the dog and started heating that dog up. And my little girl was screaming, I told you all things are possible to him that believes. I told you all things are possible to him that believes, Daddy. I told you he would bring him back. I told you he'd bring him back. Because I train my children to believe the impossible. I train my children to believe to believe that Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And the same Jesus that healed the sick 2,000 years ago even cares about a dog that dies in the bottom of a trash can. He will even touch your dog. He's no respecter of person. I believe with all my heart that the faith of a mustard seed can move a mountain. I believe even a childlike faith can bring a dog back. All things are possible to him who will believe. And that's what he did today. That's what he did that day for her. She come down that hall and she's loving that little dog and she's holding it in the hands. And she was saying, Daddy, I told you all things are possible to him who believes. And she kept saying it over and over again, just rejoicing and loving that dog and lifting it up in the air and rejoicing because of what God had just done for her. When my wife brought that dog in, and it was